Hey everyone, my name is Paul and today I'm installing new turn signals on my scooter. That's these guys right here. I found this set of 4 turn signals on eBay for $26. What a deal! Unfortunately, they're a lot smaller than I thought. You're a cute little baby turn signal, yes you are. That's what I get for not reading the item description. I'll install them anyway. The front turn signals are attached to the handlebar. Well, at least just the left one is. The wiring is behind the front fairing, so I'll have to take some stuff apart to get to it. Take out a bunch of Phillips head screws, then the front panel can come off. I'm labeling the wires. Orange is left and blue is right. The green wire is ground for both turn signals. The new turn signal wires are a lot shorter than the old ones and would barely reach the connector. I'm soldering the old wires to the new turn signals. Soldering is very easy and gives you a connection that will work perfectly and will never come loose. Heat shrink seals the connection and won't come off like tape can. It's also cheap and easy to do. Now the new turn signals are ready to go in the scooter. I'm using a stepper bit to make the holes bigger in the turn signal brackets. Well, it fits, but that's not really the angle I want. I'll bend that bracket down. That's much better. I'll add some Loctite so the turn signal doesn't get loose and fall off later. And that's it. Tighten it down, but don't go crazy. These bolts aren't very strong. The final touch is a bit more heat shrink to cover the threads and seal up the wiring. Now just plug them in and the front turn signals are done. Moving on to the back of the scooter. These are some really nice rocks in here. 2 more bolts and I can get inside the taillight housing. 3 Phillips head bolts hold it onto the body. There are 3 nuts hidden above the rear fender. I'll need to take out the seat compartment to reach the rear turn signal wiring. I can get both hands under the fender and unplug the connectors. Now the rear lights can come out. I'm labeling these wires too. B for blue and O for orange. Just loosen up the turn signals and pull them out. I soldered the old wiring onto the new turn signals. Remember to install the heat shrink before you solder. Electrical tape is okay, but this is easier and better. The turn signals can't be tightened much, so Loctite is a good idea. I pushed a solid piece of wire through the conduit to fish the wires through. I offset the fatter connectors, then taped it all together. Then just pull it through. It's time to reinstall the rear light. 3 bolts hold it in place. Remember, the bolts thread into nuts under the fender. Okay, now I can just plug everything back in. Just a few more screws and the taillight assembly is all done. Before I put the body panels on, let's test the lights. Turn on the key, then the turn signal switch. That works! Now the right side. Great, it's not the size of the turn signal, but how you use it that counts. That's what she didn't say. And the brake light works too. I installed the fairings and seat, as well as my really good black duct tape. Alright, the turn signals are done. Now, I'm a Utah driver, so I will never use them, but there they are.